Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another episode of our Grindelwald travel. We are going from Interlaken to towards Grindelwald. It's about 35 minutes train ride and it is past 6 o'clock already, but this place is insane. Like this train ride itself is worth it. um, I don't think I have to say anything. You can see the sights outside of the train. Just love those mountains. We arrived at the Grindelwald station and trying to figure out our way towards the apartment. We tried to get some taxi. We could not get it because the bus is closed already, bus service, because it's evening. The bus runs only about 6:30, and it took us some time to even figure out the bus, how to find the bus schedule anyway, but it was too late. But I'm already in love with the village. As we are walking, I did not enjoy walking with the luggage, but again, the scenery is stunning. I just love those snow peak mountains, and that's one of the reason I went there in May. The shops are kind of closed now because it was a Sunday. It was a little bit dreary that day, it's cloudy, but nevertheless, we enjoyed the walk. We arrived in our apartment, and this is the view from the balcony. I don't know whether you'll be able to hear amidst my talking. This place is so peaceful. As soon as we arrive on the balcony, you can hear this church bell and also the cowbells, and then the birds chirping. I just cannot get enough of this view, and I took several pictures and videos. I don't know, it might look boring to some people, but I just love this place. Like the vibe, the view from the balcony, the sights and sounds. Here is a quick walkthrough in our through our apartment, and I obviously did not do a good job. I have to practice more, and it was kind of messy already. Like I have two young men with me. They are just throwing stuff everywhere. Anyway, the good thing about this apartment is it has two bathrooms, and one was half bathroom, and it's pretty spacious. The rent for 5 nights was about 2,000 US dollar, or maybe 2,000 Swiss franc. I mean, it's about 2,000 to 2,200 US dollars. This is the kitchen, and this is one of the thing I appreciated very much, that espresso machine. This is next morning, and as you can see, the gondola is going up and down there on the upper left corner. These gondolas are the first gondola, Grindelwald first gondola. So I enjoyed the sight a lot. And then I will stop talking for a few minutes now. Okay, so next morning we are out from our apartment walking towards Grindelwald first gondola station. It's such a beautiful walk, like the village itself, and this village is surrounded by mountain everywhere. Anywhere you turn around, you see mountain. It's just wow. Anyway, look at the crowd at the Grindelwald first station. So this is the station from where the gondolas go up the mountain, and the first level there are a lot of adventure sports like go-kart and all those like zip lining, etc. We never attempted any of those because they're already all sold out. And it was drizzling, it was cloudy. We are on one of the gondolas for the first level. The gondola kind of bumped, and my son had a reaction to it. I was just enjoying the ride. It was so beautiful, like looking at those mountain meadows and all the mountains surrounding us. The gondola was quite bumpy, and these gondolas are like so many of them, like flying through every minute. Because there are a lot of people, I guess, going up this, and this is the first set of gondola, and here you can still see a lot of greeneries, and then there are cows grazing, and look at the cows there. I don't know how they come up so high on the mountain. Yeah, and these are the cowbells we can hear from our apartment. Look at the view. So we came to the first level, and the view is quite nice despite this gloomy weather, and I wish we had more time. Some people went on hike. I mean, people go on hike from here, but we did not have so much time, and we are planning to actually go to the cliff walk, Grindelwald first cliff walk, which is again I think 2 more gondolas away. Like there are different stations, so this is the first one, and from here there are different mountain sports like go-kart, the zip lining, etc. And the gondolas you are seeing on the distance, those are going to the next level, from where you can go to those first Grindelwald first cliff walk. I just tried to take a like 360 view. This is a hotel on this level, and there is a restaurant too, some also restrooms, etc. And I wish if the weather was better, we could have a better view. And then we are up in the gondola again, another set of gondolas. The view is really nice despite of this cloudy overcast weather, and all of this little paths you are seeing, I think people ride those mountain bikes, etc. on this, and also I think you can go on hike. Yeah, it started drizzling already, and we are planning to go to hike Lake Baklapse because we heard that it was not such a lengthy hike, but that was not really the case, as you can see later. So I just tried this. This is actually a little scary, not that scary. Yeah, but it was so windy, we did not attempt to go too far. Here we took a picture, but there was this other one which is kind of like hugging the mountain. That was probably, it was actually like kind of swaying. The wind was so strong. I think it's coming up in my next video. Oh, sorry, it's not that great video. Anyway, yeah, so yeah, the weather is getting actually worse, but we still continued, and after this we got off. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about, this thing here. It was so windy, we could not proceed. It was like, oh, I just felt like we are going to fall down. So yeah, this is another view from here, which is quite nice. And then we, despite the bad weather, we we continued our hike to Lake Baklapse, which you will see in my next video. I thank you for watching, and I really appreciate if you leave any comment, your if you subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.